Code on television. I was watching the Republican convention tonight on TV. Even though I am a registered Democrat, I'm not going to be narrow-minded and just listen to my convention and not listening to theirs. I learned a lot. I have a lot of respect for the Republican Party, but you know, a lot of times I think the respect comes from, I don't think that they're done. I think the reason why I disagree with the Republican Party is because I think that the Republican politicians do a lot of things that don't make any sense, and they do a lot of things that they know that are wrong, but the problem is they're always going to have their loyal supporters, the conservative people, which, if you look the word up, being conservative means that you're not going to change. So they know they can pretty much get away with murder. They can make bad decisions and they will still have their supporters. But the thing that was making me mad tonight was, and you correct me if I'm wrong about something. I was watching the convention and you see the Democratic convention and there's a whole lot of different races out there, but it just bothers me so bad to see a black person, a black male, a black female, even sometimes other minorities like Hispanics, or I saw some Hawaiian people voting. They're out there and they like John McCain, and that is like a smack to me as a black man. That is a smack in the face to our race. Okay, am I saying that Republicans are racist? No, I'm not saying Republicans are racist. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Is every sinner a bad person? Just because somebody's considered a sinner doesn't make them a bad person. That's just between them and God. But I use that as an example to say that Republicans don't appeal to minorities. They don't try to appeal to our problems. They don't try to look after them. Matter of fact, if they oppose what minorities stand for. Anytime that minorities have a problem, it's the Republicans, it's the conservative people. And I'm not just gonna say black. I'm gonna say, okay, this look like, I saw a woman, a Gonzalez woman. She's a analysis for the Republicans, and they're the ones that want to keep the Mexicans behind walls. They want to put a border around Mexico, knowing good and well our economy can only flow like it's flowing because of the illegal immigrants that are, helping our economy. So, to me, it's a smack in the face to see a black man. I want to show you a clip that I DVR'd on my TV, this black person, and it just really burns me up. Hold on one sec. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. That just makes me sick. That makes me sick to see that. Hold on, you're gonna see some more. Look at this. Look at this nigga. I can't help but say it. Look at him. Look at him. That burns me up. That is like a smack in the face to all black people. I mean, here they are, John McCain and George Bush. None of them give a darn about a black person. And they up here, look, this is country music. I ain't gonna turn it up because I don't play. This is a disgrace. And it makes me so mad to see these black people out here. It is like the biggest sellout. I mean, when people like Muhammad Ali and other Malcolm X and all that used to call people, and Louis Farrakhan calls people Uncle Tom. That's exactly what you see right there. That is the big Uncle Tom. He's lucky I'm not God, because God is a very merciful, nice God that He is. But if I was God, I wouldn't even let black Republicans in heaven. I'm sorry if I'm being mean, but that's just terrible to me. It burns me up. It's like, I don't have a problem when I see other races mixed together. I don't like that. And some black women are the world's worst about seeing a black man with a white woman. He thinks he's all bad. Da, 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 da. And that stuff don't bother me. It doesn't bother me to see a white man with a black woman. I'm not a racist. I've been with all races. I'm not a racist person, so you can't put that on me. But I understand how a black woman feels when she sees a black man with a white girl and she doesn't like that. I kind of get that feeling when I see the black Republicans. And before you go and point the finger and say I'm wrong, I want to show you something. Okay, for those of you that say that the black that Republicans, that it's wrong for me to say, okay, why can't a black person be a Republican and not be a sellout to his race? Okay, I'm going to show you, what I'm showing you now is I'm showing you a picture of, this has been done today. Today is September the 3rd. This picture was taken today of how the latest red states and blue states, and everybody knows the blue states are Democrats, the red states are Republicans. Then they got the ones that lean towards the red or blue or whatever. But I want you to look down here in the South. Now everybody knows that the red states are the Republicans. You see South Carolina, Georgia, Florida's a little bit leaning towards the middle, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, all these little southern states. What does that remind you of? I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the states back in the 70s and 60s that didn't give black people a chance at all. And I'm not saying those are the only racist states, but the problem with segregation was down here in the South, these red states. And you see, much hasn't changed, okay? Because you got those people who threw rocks at Martin Luther King, who called people, discriminate on black people and all these people. Those people are still alive. That fight is still alive. Look at the Gen 6 that happened last year. That stuff is still alive. It's not gone. So to me, as a black person, I got to look and say, okay, does John McCain, this pollen lady who scares the crap out of me about being president, do they really represent what my issue is? Do they really represent do they really try to go out and find or try to cater to the black audience? And it's painfully, it is obvious. Look at this map. It's obviously that they're not. It's obviously that these are the same people who give black people a hard time. They don't care about our issues. They talk dirty they're not fair to gay people. They're just the same people. And to me, if you're a black person, if you can't see that, then you need to take the blind eye off your eye. Those people don't care about you. They don't care about you. They don't. And if it's a money issue, if you're like a Republican because I'm a wealthy person, I like the money and the business thing, then, the love of money is the root of all evil. And I'd hate to see, people selling out on their own race, and especially Hispanic people. These rednecks down here in Mississippi and Alabama, you think they give a darn about the Hispanics? You're going to vote their president in, the one who caters to them, who does what they want. Matter of fact, make it so bad that the Republicans, the politicians, don't even cater to all these poor people down here, but they know that their issue is they don't go along with black issues, so that just fits them right along. And you're gonna be a Hispanic person and vote for John McCain, and that's just mind-boggling to me. It's like I don't get it. I don't understand it at all. Somebody help me understand it. Somebody tell me why these same red states, why all the red states resemble all the states who didn't give black people civil rights back in the 60s and 70s. And we mean back in the 60s and 70s. Back since the beginning of when we first were drug over here on boats. Somebody tell me why aren't they blue if that's the case?